Hello everybody and welcome to Game A Dayer. It is day 217 here on Game A Dayer. My name is Step, and today it is a Sunday, which of course means it is a story time on this Sunday. And today we are going to be playing the Sword of Asumi. Take on the role of Asumi, a new warrior for the people of Edo. As Asumi, you must root out a rebel from within a prestigious samurai academy. Now the assassin must walk in the light for all to see. This game has mostly positive reviews and is available on Steam for $8.99. So if you want to try the Sword of Asumi yourself, you can look that up. But for right now, actually, before that, I want to say that Dark Horse Studio, I've played a couple of their games now, and I'm impressed. So, if you want to know more about Dark Horse Studio or see more from them from me, let me know in the comments. But right now, we are going to play Sword of Asumi. Okay. Nice. We've got fully produced anime theme song. Well, let's just get started, shall we? What? Many years ago, a rebellion took place between the shogunate and the Emperor of Japan. The civil war took many lives on both sides, but eventually the samurai of the shogunate rose victorious. I think that's the opposite of what happened. Since then, the empire was named Edo, in honor of its capital city, and the samurai claimed the streets for themselves, keeping the peace via a group of exceptionally talented warriors known as the Justicars. Until recently, only the highest of noble families could submit their members for inclusion in the ranks. But now, after a decree by the Lord Regent himself, others could finally apply to join the prestigious corps, including Assassins of the Black Clan, who I assume are the ninja allegories. I have arrived. Asumi. Considering the job, I was expecting more guards and some better locks. What was that? Who's there? In the night chill, a cloaked figure steps from the shadows. Who are you? Don't come any closer! I have no interest in you. My business is elsewhere. Business? What's the meaning of this? That's between me and Lord Kasai. Wait a minute, you're an assassin! Oh, Lord Kasai, I'll alert the authorities! Ah, we have a choice. We will disable this maid. Oh! The maid crumples like a rag doll, instantly unconscious. Satisfied, the cloaked figure slinks through the kitchen door and up the stairs into the hallway. Yet another obstacle waits above. A guard stationed outside Lord Kasai's bedroom leaps up as the mysterious stranger approaches. Who the hell are you? Get back! I am here to see the Lord stand aside. Over my dead body? Well, okay then. Very well. With a flick of the cloaked figure's wrist, the guard crumples to the ground. The shadow steps over the guard's lifeless body and enters the Lord's chamber. What's this? How did you get in here? Before Lord Kasai has time to say more than that, the cloaked figure silences him forever. Barely waiting for his last gasp, she leaves the dead lord in his room, alone. My work here is done. I feel another presence. A second guard? As if on command, another shadowy figure slides into view. Who are you? Show yourself. Stand down, Asumi. It's only me. Kami? What's a Justicar doing here? It seems you had no trouble with this particular mission. Of course not. This was child's play. A playful smile plays across Kami's lips as she lets out a short laugh. Oh, really? Typical assassin arrogance. I was raised by the Black Clan. I am anything but typical. Well, you are certainly effective. It doesn't look like those you spared will be waking up anytime soon. What's your point? In quite a hurry, aren't we? Well, don't let me keep you any longer. I'm here to brief you on a very important mission. A mission for the Justicars? Quite so. I'm sure you've heard about the rebel group called Orochi. They've been dead set on overthrowing the government. I've heard of them. Yes, rumors have been spreading recently. Then you should also know they're highly dangerous and must be stopped at all costs. What does that have to do with me? Am I to kill another member? In a manner of speaking, yes. I've been following leads on them for quite some time, systematically raiding their safe houses. In one of them, we found evidence that Orochi is planning a massive terrorist attack sometime soon. And who's behind it? That's the problem. We don't know. Aside from the code name, Raven, everything regarding this particular member was erased, except for one thing, that is, Battle Academy. Battle Academy? Sounds like a 2-bit karate JoJo. Huh, not quite. Battle Academy is one of the most prestigious post-university training grounds in Edo. The most skilled martial artists are sent there to hone their physical and mental skills and become true samurai before accepting placement. So I have to fight samurai? That should be no challenge at all. Don't be so cocky. These fighters aren't like the typical thugs and maids that you encounter as an assassin. In fact, some of them might be even better than you. But why would a rebel be in a school of all places? Your guess is as good as mine. Perhaps they're targeting an instructor, or a member could be posing as a student of the samurai arts to infiltrate the government. I don't know, and I don't care. The intelligence said Raven is there, and we need to stop him, or her. That's all we need to care about. So just find this Raven, get in, and get out, right? Not quite. As I said, we don't know who Raven is or what he looks like. We need to find out. I've been able to obtain a position in the academy as an instructor, but Orochi knows my face, along with most of Edo, so it would be pointless to hide my position as a Justicar. With myself there prominently displayed, I believe Orochi will think of me as their only threat. But you won't be? Indeed, that's where you come in. You'll be undercover as a first-year student. Under that guise, you can interact with students and instructors to find the identity of Raven. I don't like this. That doesn't sound like my sort of mission. I'm an assassin, not a happy-go-lucky student. Well, you're certainly young enough to play the part. I said no. I don't like mingling with other people. I see. I thought you wanted to become a Justicar. What? You heard me. Prove yourself in this, and who knows what could happen. But I was told that we aren't recruiting. That's what we tell everyone, at least. But even every so often, we handpick someone special and give her a chance to prove herself. And this is my chance? Exactly. Prove you're more than a sword to be pointed in the right direction. Go to the academy, locate the threat, and then eliminate it. Be more than an executioner, otherwise you can never be a Justicar. An executioner? It's not enough for a Justicar to be a killer. Without mercy, a Justicar can never fulfill her duty. Espionage and subtlety are important skills in our work, skills you have not yet demonstrated. Yeah, that's fair. You're just forcing me to go through your hoops for the sake of your mission. Take it as you will. Would you rather be a Justicar who fights evil, or an assassin for hire? You made your intentions clear when you tried to join us, but now it is time to put your dedication to the test. Then I have no other option. Very well. I knew you'd come around. We'll make a proper woman out of you yet. Are you implying that I'm lacking? In a few places, actually. A few? Oh, forget it. Am I to leave in the morning? Right. Pack light. Here's the basic info on the location. I'll contact you after you arrive. Wait, Kami... But the Justicar was already gone. With a sigh, Asumi prepared to go. This is going to be a long few days, to be sure, but if this is what it takes to become a true Justicar, then so be it. After all, how terribly difficult can a bunch of samurai trainees really be compared to an assassin? I guess we'll find out. Oh, that's a nice outfit. Very, utilitarian, but pleasant. I like it. So this is the famed Battle Academy. Strange, I thought it would be more regal. It just looks like a regular school to me. To think that only the most exceptional warriors are even accepted to this training school. Under other circumstances, I might be happy to be here. But I have a more pressing concern than that of honing my own talents. This Raven is planning a terrorist attack, and it's up to me to put an end to it. Kami's already ruled out the instructors, so the rebel leader must be another student. If they are here at all, then it could be anyone. I suppose that's why I need to pose as a first year. I'll have to mingle with other students to weed out the potential threat before it's too late. But first, I need to find my dorm. Kami said my gear for the mission would be waiting there. I thought it was around here. Oof. Oh gosh, I'm sorry. It's fine. Are you okay? Who, me? Of course. Just let me dust myself off. That's better. Oh, I'm so sorry. You see, I'm already late, so I figured I should get moving, and I really should have been looking where I was going, because I never... Really, it's fine. Don't worry about it. You sure? You're not going to attack me or anything? Attack you? What? I just... Joking! Wait a moment. Why? Are you Asumi? The new entrant? Yes. Oh, then you need to come with me. Actually, I was looking for my dorm. Don't worry, I'll show you the dorm after. Afterward? After your introduction to the school with the other students. There's an introduction? Of course there is, and we're both late, so let's go. Continue. It's asking me if I want a tutorial. Alright, let's go to the introduction. Minako starts off at a brisk pace, winding through the halls like an expert jungle adventurer. Azumi struggles to keep up, attempting to take in every detail. Soon, every hallway begins to look the same. Don't worry about these hallways for now. I'll give you a proper tour after we've greeted everyone. Good, because I think I'm already a bit lost. Ah, she's got a fang. Minako puts a hand to her mouth to stifle a soft laugh. I think all school buildings can seem confusing at first, but you'll pick it up quickly enough. Ah, here we are. After you. Taking a moment to take a mental picture of the classroom, Asumi feels slightly disappointed. Hardly a room you would expect in a grand samurai academy. But what was she expecting exactly? Armor hanging from the walls? Sparring matches in the middle of the hallway? A few other students are already milling about, chatting and laughing with one another. One, a pretty girl with playful, bright eyes, stands when she sees Asumi and makes her way over. Hey there! The name's... Kaori? Kaori! Hello. So, are you the prefect? Nope, that's me. Asumi here is another entrant like yourselves. Thanks for waiting, everyone. Is this the induction room? Yes, and you two are extremely late. Oh, sorry, we just kidding, come on in. Ahem. Welcome, new entrants, to the Academy of Samurai Arts, also known as Battle Academy. I'm Minako, and I'll be your prefect for the year. To start, why don't we all introduce ourselves? I'll go first. I'm Kaori.
My name's Jiro. I'm Kazuhiro, but my friends call me Hiro. Hiro and Jiro.
Jiro and Hiro, that should be easy. You can call me Sengo. And you, Asumi, why don't you introduce yourself too? Time to put those mingling skills to the test. Yeah, fit in. Oh, I'm Asumi, but I guess Minako already said that. I guess I did. Well, now that introductions are over with, let's start this tour. Follow me, people. This is the cafeteria, where you'll be taking all your meals. It's a great place to meet new friends and catch up with old ones.
Do they feed us the good stuff?
You bet, only the best for samurai in training. Plenty more to see. Ooh. If you need spiritual guidance or just a little solitude, you can go to the temple to clear your mind. Wow, it's really beautiful. Azumi takes a mental note of the area. It looks like it could be a good place for a secret rendezvous with Kami if needed. And just inside the temple is... the dojo? Finally, something I can get excited about. The dojo is the pride of the Battle Academy. It's a favorite of our more active students, as Asumi here has demonstrated. The group laughs as heat creeps up Asumi's face. Perhaps she shouldn't let her competitive nature show so much. Oh, look, and while we are here, you can see one of the impressive presidential squads in training. This is Hikari, the head of student discipline in the presidential squad. Hello. And this is Asumi, Kaori. Nice to meet you all, but I must continue my training. Yes, of course. Sorry, you can meet the others properly another time. Well, don't worry about him. He's clearly busy. The rest of you can meet him another time. Onward we go! This is the courtyard, but I'm sure you all know that. And off to the left, we have the presidential building. The what? Oh yes, it has a fancy name. It is where the students of the presidential squad stay. They stay there? Yes, they get extra privileges in exchange for their service. Like you do? Well, yes, sort of. They kind of run the school for the teachers and instructors. It sounds like they have a lot of power. Are there a lot of presidential squad members? Quite a few. There are... oh, look over there. That is Sen and Keiji. Hey, guys. Minako, hello. Hello, a new group of recruits? That's right, just showing them around, meeting people. Like us. Coincidentally, yes. This is Azumi, Kaori, Sango, Hiro, Jiro. Welcome to the Academy. I am Sen, and this is the current student body president, Keiji. Welcome. Shouldn't we... Yes, in a moment. Well, work hard for these 2 weeks, and who knows, maybe you could join us in the ranks too. Really? That's possible for first years? Of course. We get sent your induction evaluations to make such decisions, so anything is possible. Evaluations? Well, Minako will explain, I am sure. Anyway, nice to meet you all. We have some errands to attend to. So, evaluations? I will get to that, but first let's go through this building, as I have one more place to show you. Just through here. The library. Wow, this is huge! Yes, we are proud of it, and thankfully, just as I hoped, my fellow prefect is here too for you all to meet. As she says this, Minako walks up to a boy with his head in a book. This is Utsuro, another prefect. Oh, Minako. The induction. That's right. Hello all, nice to meet you. This is Sango, Asumi, Kaori, and plenty of time for introductions another time. As he looks at each person, his gaze lingers for a moment on Asumi before he turns back to his book. Nice to meet you. See you around the academy. I think that was a dismissal. Yes, well, we don't want to disturb him with his book. Now, let's return to the dorm lounge. I hope you all have your bearings now. I think so. Good. Well, this is your dorm lounge, a place to relax and socialize. You will find your dorm rooms in this block. Men are on one side. Men are on the other side. Women are on this side. And as it's getting on a bit, let's call it a day now. There's plenty of time, plenty more for you to do today, but I will leave you to it, alright? You can always ask me if you have any extra questions. I'll be around. Thank you. I guess I better settle my stuff. Yeah, me too. Ditto. Sango nods as well, turning to leave. Well, Azumi, how was the tour? Good, thank you. But... Well, the others seem to forget, but you mentioned evaluations. Oh, yes, of course. Well, it's quite simple. For the next 2 weeks, you will be doing random classes every day. Random? Yes, classes already started for everyone 3 weeks ago, so you will get to choose one class to do each day, and then you will then join the regular class. This is for 2 reasons. 1, to help you determine what you want to study. And 2, to evaluate your current ability. Why is that needed? Well, mistakes happen. Sometimes people can mislead our principal when they shouldn't be at the academy. So the evaluation gives you a second chance to reject those who aren't good enough. Well, yes, but I'm sure you'll be alright. Also, it gives all students a second chance to leave before they're fully enrolled. Well, I better be going, but I guess you won't be surprised if you get put through the paces in the next 2 weeks. Tests? Yep, maybe. Anyway, if you need anything, just let me know, okay? Let's be friendly. Thank you, Minako. You've been a wonderful prefect so far. Now it's Minako's turn to blush. I have? Gosh, thanks! Oh, enough of this silliness. Off to your dorm room and unpack. Asumi steps into her new home and gazes around. It looks like a typical dorm room. Nothing more. It's hard to imagine a trained assassin like herself lives here. So this is it, huh? I'd better take a look at my gear. A package rests on the bed with a handwritten note on top. Asumi picks up the note first. Oh, it's from Kami. This must be important. Let's see what it says. Hey, Asumi. I hope your first day is going well. This is your chance to prove yourself, so don't blow it. Remember, you're just another student here, so mingle, go to social events, find out what people know. I know it's not easy, but this is very important if you want to be a Justicar. Keep the mission in mind, and good luck. With a sigh, she sets the note down. Azumi reaches for the parcel on the bed when a voice from behind startles her. Hey there! Oh, looks like we're hallmates. I'm right across from you. Oh, hey, that's great. Listen, since neither of us knows anyone yet, we'd better stick together. I know I'd rather not look like a silly first year with no friends. What do you say? Azumi thinks back to the note from Kami. Socialize, make friends, find out what they know. She puts on her best smile. I think that's a perfect idea. Great, I'll let you get situated then. See you later. With a wave, Kaori retreats, and Asumi is once again left alone with the parcel. Right, now let's finally check out my gear. She opens the wrapping paper, and... What's this, a school uniform? Frantically, she digs through the paper, trying to locate the rest of her gear. A single dagger is the only other object inside besides beyond the different clothes. You've got to be kidding me. I can't believe the Justicars would send me on my mission with only school clothes and a dagger. Suddenly, she felt exhausted, her heart pounding. Head pounding. This is going to be a long mission. Oh, forget it. I better get some sleep if I'm going through with these 2 weeks of induction and complete my mission. With a long sigh, she flopped onto the bed and closes her eyes, eager to dream of better days. And... just gonna quick save there. With her stomach starting to growl, Azumi opens her eyes again. Lying down for an hour seems to have calmed her a bit. Oh, it's the same day. Alright. Maybe she is ready to face the world again. Her stomach growls again. Well, these clothes look a bit messed up now that I've been laying on them. I better get changed. Is that really necessary? The gym gear is a bit tight, probably not right for getting food. I suppose I should wear the uniform they gave me if I am going out on the campus. Right, orientation. Let's see. I don't have anything going on right now. I wonder if I'll meet this mysterious raven soon. Will I even realize it? A knock on the door startles Azumi from her thoughts. Hello? Asumi! Don't you know you're supposed to leave the door open? What? Why would I do that? It encourages people to come and say hello. You know, socializing and all that. You're lucky you have me to keep you from becoming a homebody. Kaori seems to be a natural social butterfly. It would be wise to learn from her if I want to make any headway on this mission. Anyway, how are you feeling? Are you homesick yet? Does take some getting used to. Well, this is a lot different from what I'm used to. It'll get easier, I promise. Besides, we have each other now. Knock, knock. Hey, come on in. Oh, oops, I mean, if that's alright with you, Azumi. Yeah, sure. Hey guys, looks like I live down the hall. A bunch of other girls and I are going shopping later if you want to tag along. Aren't we supposed to go to that lunch get-together? Well, yeah, but shopping sounds so much more fun, doesn't it? Anyway, if you want to come along, you're more than welcome. Laters. She seems nice, I guess. Did you see her handbag, though? I bet it cost a fortune. An expensive handbag? Could the leader of the rebel group afford something like that? Probably, but all the intel told us the leader was already in the academy. At least that means I can trust and relax around Kaori at least. She does seem nice. Hey Kaori. What would you like to do? I think I'd like to go shopping, actually. It would be nice to get off campus for a bit after the tour. It all seems a bit daunting here. But the schedule says we're supposed to go to the cafeteria. Oh, I know, but now I've got shopping fever. You can do whatever you want, though. I can't decide. Oh, hey, actually, it's time for that welcome lunch right now. Well, Azumi, what do you say? You going to the lunch or joining the shopping trip? Huh. I think I'd better go to the official lunch. I think I should just go to this lunch. It's expected of us. I'll see you later then. Have fun. alone, I can't help but wonder if I made the right choice, as now I have to interact with other students without Kaori to help break the ice. This could be difficult, but I have to try. Asumi sits at a table, eyeing the other students. It would be good if she could spot Raven easily, but what would she even look for? Excuse me, hello? What? Oh. A boy standing before her gazes at her quizzically. Sorry, pardon? I said, do you mind if I sit here? No, not at all. He sits down opposite Asumi and opens a large, heavy book, gazing at it. After a moment, some trays are placed carefully in front of them both. Thank you. You're welcome. Enjoy, dear. Utsuro nods, but barely looks up from his book as the lunch lady walks away. What are you reading? Oh, combat techniques of the First Empire. Is it any good? I don't read to be entertained, I read to learn. Learn what? Military strategy. It's something of a hobby for me. That sounds interesting. I love learning combat techniques. It's not really the same. Not combat exactly. More war tactics. Militia management, anticipating your enemy's move, that sort of thing. A bit like chess. A bit like Magic the Gathering. A hint of a smile plays across his lips. Okay, this obsession with chess is just, like, very dumb. Chess is a fine game, but it is by no means the be-all and end-all of strategy gaming. Magic is more complex than chess. Poker is not as complex than chess, but, you know, If you want a real strategy game, look at Go. Just anyway. Chess. Yes, I suppose it is. You know, it's funny, I typically eat alone here. I never would have thought I'd strike up a conversation today. Well, technically I struck up the conversation. So you're not a first year then. Why do you eat alone? I don't leave the library much. And when I do, well, the library tends to come with me. He gestures to the book on the table. It's okay, I'm not exactly the social type either. You could have fooled me. Besides, a pretty girl like you should have no trouble meeting people. You think I'm pretty? Oh, well, Who is Hitomi? Oh, we don't know Hitomi yet. Hi there, I'm Hitomi, and it's going to be... I'll figure it out. Hitomi plants herself down next to Asumi, giving an odd look to Utsuro. Is that a book? Utsuro here is learning military strategy. Why would you read a boring old book? This is time to relax. This is lunchtime, and I like reading. Oh. I should get going. No, wait. I'll see you around, maybe. Before leaving, he gives Asumi a quick smile. Nice. What a weird guy. So, do you know a kid named Hiro? Hiro, yeah. He was caught sneaking into the girls' wing. I wonder if... Do you know anything about him? Who, Hiro? No, not Hiro, Utsuro. He's a prefect. Prefects aren't allowed to fight. Seems totally boring if you ask me. Anyway, Hiro walked right into Ritsumi's room and she said, "You know, I really should be going." Already? But I'll see you around. Asumi extracts herself from what's likely to be idle gossip from Hitomi and heads back to her room. This Utsuro is interesting and seems to be smart. Maybe he knows more about Raven and Orochi. When Asumi reaches her dorm room, a flyer is taped to the door. What's this? Presidential squad party. Come hang out and meet your peers. Music and refreshments provided. Mandatory attendance. What? Mandatory? Asumi sighs and opens her closet. I suppose I should get ready for this party. What to wear? I'm not sure. What would be right? Well, I guess this will have to do. It's nice. Oh, 8 o'clock already? I'm late. I'd better get going. Upbeat music blares from a set of speakers. Most of the students have already arrived, milling about, talking and laughing. And yet, I don't see anyone I know. Hey, Azumi. Hi, Yiro, remember? Jiro. Giro? Oro. Right, Jiro, of course. This party is pretty cool, isn't it? Sure, it's... Azumi trails off as she sees a boy staring at her. His brows are furrowed, as if he's concentrating on something about her. She finds herself unable to complete a thought. What's that? It's what? You were saying something about the party. Oh, was I? And how are you two enjoying the festivities? Oh, it's excellent. And you, miss? Azumi, well, I just got here. Then let me make sure you have a good time. I'm Kenji, president of the upper classes. Oh, Keiji. Can I get you a drink? Me? Sure. That would be great. Wow, a member of the presidential squad? Can you follow me, Azumi? Keiji smiles and leads Azumi away from Hiro, who dejectedly sulks off to find a new conversation partner. Tell me, Azumi, do you like rice wine? I don't drink. It messes up my concentration. I admire your dedication. Then let's stick to the cider. There you go. Oh, thank you. So you're a member of the presidential squad? I am. I assume you're a first year? That's right. One moment then. Sen, come over here. Across the concourse, Sen looks up and smiles, but holds up a finger as if to say, wait a moment. She then motions for Keiji to join her. Ah, looks like I'm needed. I'll see you later, Azumi. It was nice meeting you. Keiji jogs across the concourse to Sen, who leans in and speaks quietly to him, smiling all the while. Azumi can't make out what they're saying, but Sen seems happy about something. Suddenly, Azumi realizes she's standing alone, staring at the pair of them. I bet I look like a creep or something. Everyone is here seeing me make a fool of myself. Hey, wait, everyone is here. Maybe that means no one is guarding the main office. I could break in and see if there's any info on Raven. But if everyone is here, does that mean Raven is here too? Could I find out the answer by talking to people? Aha, so, she was told to mingle. This is her inclination. I'm going to say she's going to follow orders. Raven could be here right now, or at least someone who knows who he is. Okay, I just have to start talking to people. You can do this, Azumi. She gazes around the concourse before settling on a random duo of boys talking under a tree. Hi there, I'm Asumi. Daichi. Oh, hi, I'm Daichi, and this is Eiji. Hi. Sorry, he gets nervous around pretty girls. Pretty? Me? Girl? Well, don't be nervous. I'm a first year just like you guys. Oh, we're not first years. This is my second year, and Eiji's third. Really? Could they know something about Orochi? Tell me, does the name Raven mean anything to you? Wow. Just throw it right out there, sure. Raven, like the bird? Yeah, you know, Raven. Codename Raven. Really? What? Come on, you can tell me. I don't know what you're talking about. Do you, Eiji? No. Come on, guys, Raven. You know what? We have to go. Come on, Eiji. Bye. Well, that was a disaster. You think? The hell? Maybe I need some rice wine after all. Asumi makes her way back to the refreshments table, contemplating a temporary break in her anti-alcohol rule. When she looks up, she jumps in surprise. Oh! Right across from her is a boy who was staring at her earlier. He pours rice wine into paper cups, a permanent frown etched on his face. As though he feels her stare, he looks up. Sorry. Hikari, did you want some? He holds the paper cup out to her. Sure. This is Raven. Sure, why not? I think I'll need it to get through tonight. I know what you mean. Social gatherings aren't really my thing. Hikari. From this point on to be known as Darcy. Mine either. This is a little painful, actually. I'd rather fight a sparring match than have a conversation. You're not the only one. The boy looks impressed. He opens his mouth to say something, but his thought is interrupted by Sen's appearance. Hikari, there you are! Hi, Asumi. I'm glad you could make it. Well, the letter said mandatory. Sen leans in and whispers something to Hikari. Whatever she says makes Hikari frown, but she smiles and squeezes his shoulder before flitting off to make more acquaintances. It seems I'm relegated to wine duty all night. At least you won't have to talk to people much. Except you, apparently. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean it like that. It came out wrong. Of course I mess it up. I should go. Wait. But Hikari's already gone, walking with hurried steps across the lawn to where Sen chats with a small group. He lingers just outside the circle. Here's Sen, who barely glances at him. What's his deal? Is he Sen's boyfriend or something? Suddenly, Hikari looks up and catches Azumi's eye. A frown appears on his face. Oh, I'm staring again. Oh, forget it. I've had enough social mishaps for one night. I'm going back to my room and forgetting about tonight. I mean, you made an appearance. Okay, first actual day of classes. I can do this. I should look at my student manual to see if there's any additional info. Oh, here we go. Here at the Academy of Samurai Arts, we value a fast-paced learning environment. New students are required to join one main class of the student's choice every day. One subject per day? What is the point of that? You will then get the opportunity to work out what subjects you are most interested in following, whilst we can evaluate you further to ensure you are definitely on the level we require for a student. Well, I suppose that explains it. I guess it's a sink-or-swim approach to new entrants and teaching. Well, let's see how my choices are for today. Day 1, physical training or poetry. Those are kind of odd choices, but if those are my only two options... she's going to go for physical training. Physical training shouldn't be too tough. I'm already physically in prime physical condition, after all. I'd better put on my gym gear and get going. As Asumi arrives in the locker rooms, she sees students stretching and warming up. Some are talking, but off to one side, all alone. It's him again. Hikari looks focused, performing an intricate balancing exercise by himself. Ah, so this is Darcy. Why does he always seem so melancholy? Though I wonder if I'm one to talk. Do I smile? Well, I guess it's my turn to change into my gym gear. Wow. At least I made the right decision on underwear, supportive, despite not knowing what I would be doing. This seems so embarrassing, but if this is what everyone is wearing... Mr. Sakamoto. Okay, class, let's get started. Asumi is forced to put the thought from her mind and focus on the task at hand. Now, I know every one of you here at Battle Academy train even when school isn't in session. But this class is available for those who feel you need a little extra push. After we're done here, each of you will have a higher level of physical strength. This should be a piece of cake. Do you have something to say, miss?
No, sir.
A few students giggle at Azumi's faux pas. She feels heat creep into her face, and she tries not to make eye contact with Hikari, those who stare she feels. Good. Now, today we'll be doing an obstacle course. You'll all be racing each other and competing for first place. There are 4 legs of this course as follows: rope cross, swimming, rope wall climb, and running. The challenge is to manage your energy and not wear yourself out too much. Right, line up, on my mark.
I can do this. I'll easily beat this group.
Get set.
Come on, Asumi. Let's go for the win.
Go! Asumi starts off at a run, easily passing the other students. Soon enough, she comes to the rope cross.
First obstacle. Looks like this requires both arm and leg strength.
Medium pace.
I'll take the middle road for this one. Might as well assess the course. Okay, that's over with. Phew, that was harder than I expected.
Her next stop is the pool for a swimming portion of the challenge. Medium pace.
I'll keep a steady pace on this one.
Azumi has gone through only 1 energy and has moved 1 place back in the pack of students.
That was easy so far, and I'm almost finished.
The rope climb looms above her, formidable.
That actually looks pretty tough. Seems like it's a major upper body workout.
Medium pace? Again?
I'll slow down a bit, but still make an effort.
Azumi was right about the difficulty. She's a bit winded when she finishes.
What a challenge. Is it almost over? At least the exertion has dried me out a bit. Hey, there it is, the finish line. I just have to sprint to the end.
Using up the energy she has left, Azumi sets off at a run, pushing herself to the end.
Almost there.
With a final push, she crosses the finish line first, just ahead of Hikari. Exhausted and elated, she bends over and braces her hands on her knees to catch her breath.
I did it. I won.
Ugh, of course the first year has to show off in front of everyone. Oh, shut up. You're just jealous. Maybe, but she doesn't have to make us all look bad like that.
Wow. I didn't know I'd step on so many toes just by winning. But someone has to win, right?
Good job.
Thank you.
I have to admit, I didn't think I'd lose to you.
What's that supposed to mean?
Nothing, I'm used to winning, that's all.
I guess you'll have to get used to losing now.
Azumi can't help but put on a playful smirk, which Hikari almost returns. Yeah, I guess so.
So,
I saw Sen was watching the race.
She was?
Yeah, she looked pretty impressed by your victory. Maybe you'll have the markings of a presidential squad member.
You think so?
Sure, why not? You're smart, athletic, charming.
Charming? Me? Really?
Well, I mean, yeah. Hikari suddenly looks uncomfortable. He scratches the back of his head absent-mindedly. I should probably get going. I'll see you around, I guess.
Oh, okay.
She watches Hikari walk off. He seems to be shaking his head.
What an odd person. Well, I survived my first class. Now I just have to get through the rest of this first week. Azumi! Azumi! What's going on? Are you okay? Oh, Azumi, of course I'm okay. I'm fantastic. Sen and the other presidential squad girls are throwing a girls-only cake and tea get-together. And I've been invited. Oh, that's nice. Nice? It means I might actually be considered cool enough for the presidential squad. Anyway, I can bring one guest. Do you want to come with me? Me? Of course you. Who else would I want there with me? Oh, please say you'll do it. All right. Really? Great. Oh, one more thing. Which is... It's starting in 10 minutes. What? But look how I'm dressed. You look fine. Come on. I'll meet you there. I need to go change back into my uniform. All right, come on. I'll wait. Wow. It's really cool in here. What is this place? I think only prefects and presidential squad have access to it. Kaori, welcome. I'm so glad you could make it. I really appreciate you inviting me. Won't you sit down? I'll pour you two some tea. The house has several small tables set up, each with a pot of tea and 4 cups. Kaori leads Asumi to an open table, where the only person already seated is Minako. Oh, hello! It's been a while since I've seen you two. Minako, did you get invited too? Minako waves her hand nonchalantly. Oh, all the prefects get involved in these things. Do you girls mind if I sit with you? It would seem my seat has been taken at the head of the table. Not at all. We'd love to have you. They all sit, and Sen pours tea from a little ceramic teapot. Even something as simple as pouring liquid seems elegant when she does it. She plays the part of a gracious host perfectly. So, tell me about yourselves. Azumi, why don't you start? Oh, well. I'm pretty boring, just a normal person, I guess. Not much to tell. Sen raises an eyebrow. Choosing to remain mysterious. All right, I'll play along. What about you, Kaori? Well, let's see. I love people and hate dried seaweed. I cosplay. Well, I used to. There's not much time for it anymore. Is that where you dress up as a character? Sure is. I like the idea of becoming someone else for a while. I think there's a cosplay club on campus. Would you like me to get them your name? Really? That would be spectacular. Anything for someone as passionate as you. Asumi thinks she can almost see Kaori blush. How unlike her. Minako? Oh, me? Oh, you already know all about me. But we don't. Well, okay. As you know, I'm a prefect. I enjoy reading, poetry, and art. Azumi thinks for a moment. If she plays her cards right, she might learn more about Minako and Sen, too. A smart girl like you must come from a good family. Minako reddens and stares intently at her teacup. What did Azumi say to make her react like that? Well, my dad is, he has some influence. That's basically the only reason I'm even here. Influence? Who could her father be? Well, now you have to tell us who he is. I don't know. Oh, come on, just between us girls? She gives a wink and Minako smiles, her usual bubbly self returning. Azumi can't help but grin at her friend's charisma. Kaori's much better at making people open up than Azumi. It's a good thing she's around. Let's just say my father is somewhat a member of the nobility. Nobility? Wow. Like a member of the council? Something like that. Or the emperor. Now it's your turn, Sen. I'm sure you don't want to hear about boring old me. Oh, come on, it's only fair. Sen smiles demurely. Of course she does. I do like her hair. I'd like to do fancy stuff with my hair, kind of like that, only more masculine, I guess. Oh, very well, let's see. This is my 4th year in school, and I'm the presidential liaison to first years, but I'm sure you already knew that. So what does a liaison do exactly? Well, this sort of thing mostly. I meet first years and decide which ones have presidential squad should try to recruit. So what you're saying is we're all being considered right now? Sen gives a short laugh. Yes, I suppose you could say that. Oh, enough of this stuffy get-to-know-you stuff. Let's start the juicy gossip. Everyone at the table laughs, and Kaori leans forward as if they're all sharing a delightful secret together. She's such a natural at getting people to open up and like her. If only Asumi were more like that. Did anyone meet someone yet? A boy, perhaps? Everyone looks around at each other blankly. Minako, how about you? Is there someone... There is someone, isn't there? Me? No way, definitely not. Why not? I haven't exactly been successful in my dating life. Why not? I think most people want a fun date for the night. I'm looking for a connection. I read that backwards. Most people want, like, fun. She's looking for a connection. Got it. Just keep trying to find someone. Most people? Don't you mean most boys? Just keep trying. I'm sure someone out there is perfect for you. That's nice of you to say. That's what others always say to me, so I hope it's true. With that final comment, Minako brightens up again. Anyway, it seems like I'm always too busy to date. I can relate to that. I bet it's tough to have a social life when you're in the presidential squad. You're right, it is. Are guys ever intimidated? What about, did you date before you were in the presidential squad? Oh, let's not talk about that. Changing the subject, now I simply have to know. Sen bites her lip, but Kaori gives a dazzling smile in return. Sen sighs, relenting. Unfortunately, I had a lot of power before even coming to the school, so people would try to take advantage of that. Power? What kind of power? My family, they have money. She cuts the subject short. It surprises Asumi to see her so abrupt. You know, I should start circulating again. I am the host after all. Sen is right. I should probably get some of my admin work done. It was lovely talking with you all. Minako makes a good point. Should we go too, Asumi? Sure. As she follows Minako and Kaori out, she glances over one more time at Sen. The older girl is smiling and laughing, pouring tea for the other attendees. Her charm is obvious. Raven could be charming too, or perhaps she knows who Raven is. Either way, Asumi knows she needs to get closer to Sen to find the truth. Another day and still no Raven, but that, I'm afraid, is where we are going to cut it short. That's all the time we have today. If you enjoyed The Sword of Asumi, let me know. Leave me a comment. Give this video some love. If you really enjoyed it and want to see the rest of how this plays out, then remember that the first video on this channel to get 100 likes will get that game a full playthrough as a bonus video for the channel. So, if you want that game to be The Sword of Asumi, give this video some love and tell your family, friends, pets, and loved ones to do the same. I'm a small channel trying to get bigger, and the best way for you to help me out is to like, share, and subscribe. If you have not yet subscribed, please hit that dingy bell. Hit that subscribe button. And when you do, don't forget to hit that dingy bell, because that will let you know when I upload new videos, which I do every single day. My name is Step. We have been playing The Sword of Asumi on this Storytime Sunday. Thanks so much for joining me, and please come back tomorrow when we'll be playing something for Mobile Monday. Thanks, guys.